we talked a lot before the Microsoft acquisition about LinkedIn as being driven by HR, by hiring people, seeking jobs. I hear Microsoft talking a lot more about Sales Navigator, about the CRM enhancing capabilities of LinkedIn. Is that a bigger growth area for you now than talent is?
It's growing faster. It's growing faster off of a smaller base. The reason you hear more about that in the context of Microsoft specifically is it's been one of those areas where we have focused our integration efforts as opposed to more of an independent approach. So we have our Sales Navigator product, which enables salespeople to reach out to source pipeline, to connect with prospects and close deals more effectively. And we've coupled that Sales Navigator product with a deep integration with Microsoft Dynamics and their Dynamics CRM offering. And Microsoft has a specific go-to-market sales approach there. So that's one of the reasons you've heard a little bit more about that.
I've covered Microsoft for a long time. A lot of Microsoft executives want to be public company CEOs. You're a former public company CEO who's now a Microsoft executive. Why are you still there?
It's going the other way. I mean, frankly, it's a dream job. It was a dream job before I got to Microsoft. I was just having this conversation with Satya the other day. It's even more so now. The ability to focus 100% on the realization of our mission and vision is, especially in the current environment, this notion of creating economic opportunity for every member of the global workforce. That purpose is something I'm really passionate about. I have the opportunity to work with an extraordinary group of individuals and to pursue our mission and vision alongside of them is just something that we're all collectively very passionate about. It's also, operating within Microsoft, this opportunity to leverage their scale, over 1 billion individuals using their products and services on a global basis.
Give an example of how that's helped your growth.
Sure. So we have had the opportunity to leverage LinkedIn profile information and data pretty seamlessly within the Outlook experience and the Office experience, which I think in addition to driving more traffic into our ecosystem also just raises awareness in terms of the power and the value of LinkedIn. That would be an example. But I think, interestingly enough, part of the reason for our success is this model of independence and the fact that being a part of Microsoft, not necessarily needing to focus on the immediate term, quarter to quarter, to be able to focus longer term, 3 years out, 5 years out, in terms of what we're trying to accomplish, which was very much by design in terms of the discussion Satya and I initially had on why we thought this would make sense, has been a huge driver.
Got to ask a macro question. You get a lot of granular data from pretty much across the globe about demand, about hiring. Any storm clouds on the horizon?
Well, Dan Roth, our executive editor, was recently on CNBC talking about slowing for the recent months' data in terms of new hires. I wouldn't read too much into it just yet. We saw a prior slowing several months ago, and a number of people started to say, is this marking a cyclical downturn? And then we immediately saw that turn back up. I think there's a lot of noise in the system. I think between tariffs, some of the global trade worries, there may have been some slowing in hiring. We continue to see strength where you might expect it. Technology, IT, software, we're seeing growth there. We're seeing growth in corporate services, areas like management consulting, PR. And we do continue to see a decline also where you might expect it, manufacturing, agriculture, farming, and some pockets of retail.
Okay. Well, Jeff Weiner, CEO at LinkedIn.